Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to do a couple of things in this video today. I am not feeling the best, so I'm going to get through this as quick as possible. I do have my health and more in 2024 at the end of this video. I do have some results as well from my doctors, but not everything is back. I am on a medication now that I am not liking the results of how I'm feeling with this medication. So I'm going to get through this video as quickly as possible, and I am going to bed. It is just after 6 o'clock at night on Saturday, and I'm feeling so crappy that I literally am going to bed that early. So anyways, we have our sinking funds and we have our 1 year fully funded emergency fund that I need to cash off today. And then we'll get into my results of my health and more in 2024, along with my doctor results as well. So with that being said, we have money here that we need to go ahead and cash stuff in here. Do remember, please, that all this is prop money. Everything has been moved from one account to my Capital One 360, which has multiple accounts with multiple names per count as to what that money is being dumped into. I never bring money home, with the exception of 2 savings challenges. Currently right now it will be 3 on board, but 2. The first one is my 1,000 envelope challenge, and the other one is my penny, nickel, dime, and quarter challenge. I will be bringing the kids challenges online. You did see just the other day that I set up Jessi's binder for her 100 envelope challenge. I've got the other inserts that I needed for Philip and Danya, and their A5 binders will be here shortly. So with that being said, the reason everything else is actually going into my Capital One 360 is I'm not going to bring money home just to take it back to the bank, just to disperse it to where it needs to go again. And I don't need a whole bunch of questions asked from the bank on why I'm making so many withdrawals and then deposits over and over again. So to avoid that, I do use prop money at home, and it also keeps my house a lot safer than having too much money in the house at one time. So with that being said, I wanted to show you something as well, because I really like these. These are placeholders from Jordan Budgets over on Etsy. Absolutely love these placeholders. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They are rainbow colored, and she gave me 3 of these for free, and I really like the quality of them. So with that being said, I do have 3 placeholders which are identifying as $100 a piece. That is going to go into my emergency binder here for getting ahead 1 full year. Now we'll talk about that here in a minute. And then I also have my sinking funds binder here, which my son will be putting a sticker on here shortly. I've got to get my mats that I just purchased not too long ago out from my silhouette mats, so I had to replace those, and I found a really good deal on Amazon, hoping that they work just as well as the original silhouette mat that I have for cutting the stickers. So let's go ahead and count through this money, get these binders stuffed, tell you what's going on with health and more in 2024, because I've got some updates and some doctor testing back. But I don't have all the testing, but I have most of it back. So we have 100, 200, and 300. Again, I'm just using the placeholders for my emergency cash binder for my getting ahead 1 year. So that's 300, 400, 500, 5, 10, 20, and 30. 5, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 605, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, and it should be 3. I think I miscounted something, so that should be 3. So 653 is our amount. I just had one of the 5s just kind of catch there. So 653 is our total for today, which is a pretty good healthy total. I'm going to go ahead and do my emergency fund binder first, and I did change the amounts. I spoke about this in a video before this video, that I was raising it from $3,300 per month to $5,000 per month. Number one, again, I don't know where exactly I'm going to move and when I'm going to move, but I do know that my house price will be going up. Number two, I'm just going to have a little bit more of a more comfortable cushion for myself as well. Whatever money I don't use out of the $5,000 that I've raised it to per month, then that'll just sit in there and stay in there until we need it. Now, this is not to be mistaken with getting ahead 1 month. I don't pay into this and then pay this money out of here for my next month's bills. This is literally not to be touched unless either my spouse or myself lose income or something catastrophic happens that we need this to stay afloat for bills and things of that nature. So yes, I did raise it to $5,000. Very, very expensive. I'm well aware of that, but this is going to take a long while for me to complete anyways, because $5,000 a month for 12 months is $60,000. So you got 1, 2, and 3 beautiful placeholders. Again, if you're interested in these, go over to Jordan Budgets on Etsy and check them out. They're absolutely beautiful. So 300 more is going into this binder here. My son will make a sticker that he will put on each one of these envelopes, these discount envelopes, and it'll just say month 1, month 2, all the way through to month 12. So once I complete this binder, when I complete this binder, I should say, all that money will be pulled and we'll start again. I'm hoping to have between a 3 and a 5-year fully funded emergency fund. So that is extraordinarily a lot of money, but if everything ever happens, then we've got it. And if nothing never happens, it's a massive cushion. So anyways, we haven't gotten our sinking fund sticker here. Again, I just got new mats not too long ago for my silhouette, so I need to pull those out, make sure that they run properly through my silhouette so I can get the stickers cut out that my son has already made. But this binder will have a sticker on here that says sinking funds. Okay. So I didn't spend all of the money for groceries this month. I really held back, and the rollover money for my groceries was $200. So this $200 is going into my grocery buffer. If I need to pull from here because number 1, I want to stock up. Number 2, my groceries are more than what I laid down for the month for groceries, then I can always come over here and pull out of this grocery buffer so I don't have to go into my bank and pull from my actual bank account. All right. Number 2 is my Uber rides. Now, you all know that I can't see. Hubby's still overseas right now. We are changing a few things and adding some things to our visa process. So with that being said, we've got a couple more things to do before we get everything sealed, signed, and delivered so that he can do the other portion. So fingers crossed he gets approved and comes to the United States. I think he'll have no problems. But with that being said, I'm still taking Uber. Y'all know I can't see, I can't drive. So I did get an offer in my account that said they would save me up to 60% for 1 full year of Uber if I decided to take the offer at $47. And I jumped on it, y'all, because normally Uber is $10 per month for the membership. And not only do I take it, my daughter Danya takes it. She has a teen account because she isn't driving quite yet. She'll be 16 next year in April. But with that being said, if something happens, even if he's over here and he's gone and I need to go do something, then if our schedules don't match up, then I can take Uber to go do what I need to do. So I did jump on it. It was an expense this week as well. $47 for a whole year versus $120 if you do a $10 a month membership. And if you actually do a 1 year, I think it's like $90, I want to say it was like $94 or $96. So I saved a bundle for the year. So yes, I did jump on that. That was a $47 expense, but $10 is going in for rides. So I'm going to give you the weekly expenses why I'm doing this as well, because I'm not feeling up to doing anything else right now, paper-wise, because I'm not feeling so good. Buffer, I'm putting in, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. I put a 10 in there, not a 5. Buffer, I'm going to put in 20. Should be 2 10s. I'm hoping it's 2 10s. Let me see if I can check that real quick. Hey, Jess. Come here real quick, babe. I'm doing my video. Can you confirm that these are 2 10s? 10 10?
Yes.
Okay, and this is a 5?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to confirm with her to make sure that I had this right. So this is, I know I've got them upside down. I always have everything upside down. These probably go this way, don't they?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I know that drives you guys nuts when I have my denominations upside down, but I can't see. So these are 2 $10 bills. They're going to go in buffer. This buffer is to cover anything in groceries or Uber rides. If I go over and I don't have any money left in either one of those accounts, I can always pull from buffer because I don't want to have to pull from my bank account if not needed. All right, now we're going to get into my 5.5K challenge. Y'all, I still got a lot of upgrades to do. I just am struggling so bad, and I know you guys have been hearing me say this for a while. my health is still crap. And I don't know, maybe I'm a miracle mystery thingamabobber when it comes to trying to figure out what's wrong with my health in a negative sense, not a good sense. But I am really just having a hell of a time with my health right now. So anyways, with that being said, I've got to get the upgrades done for the 5.5K challenge. So please don't go on my Etsy shop. Do not buy it right now. I really significantly need to drop that down and upgrade it because I want to put the dashboards in, and I want to give you guys a chance to get the stickers as well that I have here. The dashboards, if you want, I can make them for you and put the titles on for you, or I can send them to you blank if you do the physical copy. If you want to buy just a printable, you don't get the dashboards right now because I haven't gotten those dashboards up for printing, which is these dashboards here. They'll just be blank, and you won't get the stickers that come with it. But here's the 5.5K challenge. It goes in increments of 100, starting at 100 and going to 1,000. I deemed that the 100 challenge was going to be for buffer. So I'm putting in a 5 for buffer. And this buffer is to take care of, once I reach $100, I will throw it in this buffer to take care of my Uber rides and to take care of groceries if I go over, because I don't want to have to pull anything out of my actual bank account. So it's got the little $100 sticker here. So when I reach 100, it goes in the buffer and I restart the challenge again. That is for every challenge I have in here for the 5.5K challenge. I have to reach the number that is on the right-hand top part of the envelope before I can pull it, put it in its respective place, or use it for what I need to of that category and restart it again. $5 for myself. This is the $200 challenge. The $300 challenge is for pet. I did have some weekly expenses for pets. I'm putting 5 in. Jaya needed her nails clipped. She's the only one that has to go for nail clipping due to the long quick that she has. So she did go in and have her nails clipped. She is down from 15.8 pounds to 15.4. We're trying to get her weight down just a little bit more. I also picked up her medication that I pick up every 2 months. It was time for her refill of her phenobarbital. That cost me $30, so I went ahead and paid for that as well. I also took Gillian in, which is our newest Chihuahua. He's 14 years old. We do got his weight up a good amount, but he's not quite there yet. And he weighed in at 6.9 pounds, so he has gained nearly 5 ounces since we've had him in a month. But he needs to gain about another pound or so before he's really in the healthy weight zone that we need him to be in, and the doctor is very happy with his weight. He does have a condition where his nose is actually super dry and cracked. I did buy a medication for him, and I put it on his nose, but this dog has the longest tongue that probably could wrap around the world 7 times in a second. I kid you not. So we do have to stick a muzzle over his nose when the medication goes on, just so that that medication can seep in the best possible to keep his nose from being so cracked and dry, and we're working with that. That medication cost me $17. Okay, on to our next one, which is back to bank. This is just a bank buffer for me to have at my actual bank. When I reach 400, I will stick it in my bank. It will go in my savings account in my bank as just a buffer in case anything happens and hits the wall and I need the extra money. 500 is summer groceries. It's getting a 5. 600 is my Etsy shop. That is not only to restock my Etsy shop, but for me to shop on Etsy as well and support other businesses. 700 is household. That is to restock up on a bunch of household items. I did take my Prepper Pantry channel down for a significant amount of time. I pretty much let it stay dormant. I was going to change it, switch to a niche, and decided no, I'm bringing it back. But y'all, I do Prepper Pantry my way. I am not a doomsday prepper. I don't believe in the apocalypse. I don't think the government's coming to steal our food. I don't give any kind of clickbait when it comes to my preps. I prep in a normal way. I prep for my household, for bad weather. I prep for any kind of shortages of any of the foods that we eat. So I brought all of my preps up. We've been eating off our preps for over 2 years now, and it is almost deplenished. And a lot of preppers are like, oh my gosh, you let your stockpile go from massive to none. Y'all, that 2 years, and then some now, has tremendously reduced my grocery budget most of the time, has helped us tremendously. And yeah, we're going to eat it down. And they always say, if you take one out put 2 in, and usually that's what we were doing. But my stockpile got so large, it was out of control. So I am going to go back into that channel. I've already reopened it up, and I am going to build a new prepper pantry from the ground up for those who have never started a prepper pantry, haven't even gotten shelving yet in the full bit. All my other shelves came upstairs into my kitchen, where I placed the last of what we have in our prepper pantry in our kitchen. So I'm going to start a new series over there for that. I'm also starting a 52-week bucket challenge that I've got as well, that I am working on as well, that will be starting in July. So that channel has been relived. So anyways, anything for household that I need to stock up with, whether it be the prep pantry or anything else in this house, I use the household stock up. $800 is for emergency money. That can be put anywhere, whether it's my actual emergency fund, 5 is going in. If it's for my 1 year in advance fully funded binder, if it is to be split between that and anything else, even generators, solar power generators, I should say, I don't do gas power generators, things, all of that nature, that goes for my emergency fund. If you want to know what my other channel is, it's Without Limits Missouri Prepper. Do be well aware that I have taken down over 375 videos, deleted them because I was going to change the niche on there and decided no, and I'm coming back. So with that being said, a lot of my videos are completely gone, but y'all, it's okay. It's okay. It's time to rebuild anyways. I'm super excited about it. $5 is going into kids. That's Philip, Jessica, and Danya. 1,000 is moving expenses and all of that. 5 is going into that. Now we're going to get into our monthly sinking funds. This is not for this year. This is all for 2025. So just please be aware that none of this that I'm doing for sinking funds is for this year. I've already got that in the bag. It's already fully funded. This is for next year. So Aquarius is Philip and Jessi and Jersey. They're all January babies. Philip will be 13 on January 25th, and then Jersey and Jessica will be, he'll be 14 on January 25th. Then the twins, Jessica and Jersey, will be 15 on the 31st of January. So that is all I have in January to take care of. February, we don't celebrate any holidays. So with that being said, February is not Valentine's Day for us. My husband and I got together as a couple on Valentine's Day. Just happened to be the same day. So we're putting $5 in that for him and I. March is Gillian's birthday. That is our newest old Chihuahua, who is 14 years old. He'll be 15 on March 8th of next year. Of next year, because March has already passed. So $5 for him. April is for Danya. Danya will be 16 in April. That is my 10th grader. Soon to be 10th grader. So 5 is going in for her. May is Mother's Day. 5 is going in for that. June is my grandson's birthday. He just turned 5. He'll be 6 next year, June 5th. He's getting a 5. And I do give everybody cash for their birthday, y'all. It just makes it super simple for us. July is a couple of things. It is Romeo's birthday, which is my 7-year-old Chihuahua. He will be 8 this year, but I'm cash stuffing for when he turns 9 next year. It's also for our 4th of July grilling day that we do. Now, I do not provide any kind of fireworks. My ex-husband does that for the kids. So July is just for our grilling day. I do hot dogs and barbecue chicken, all the sides, and a dessert for 4th of July for my kids here at the house, and drinks for them as well. And it's also, again, Romeo's birthday. He's going to be 8 this year, y'all. Oh my gosh. That's another one of my Chihuahuas. August is to save up for Danya's yearbook and her pictures for school. September is my mom's birthday. She will be 68 on the 27th of September. Another one of my Chihuahuas, Belladonna, we call her Bella for short, will be 8 years old this year as well. Her and Romeo are the same age. And I'm saving for her 9th birthday next year. I cannot believe she's going to be 9 next year. Oh my gosh. And that is the 27th of September, if I didn't say so. October is 2 more of my Chihuahua's birthdays. Tucker this year will be 12. I'm saving for his 13th birthday. And this year, Miss Jaya, aka Gia, as we like to call her most of the time, or Gigi, her birthday is October 31st. Now, we do not celebrate Halloween, y'all, but I do get my kids things. I think this year we're going to get pizza that we either make at home or I buy it frozen at the store. I will get them some popcorn, usually caramel popcorn and cheese popcorn, and we'll get some drinks at the store and just watch some scary movies that night. I don't feel the need to go out and get candy because, oh my God, last year the candy bags were $27.99 in my area. The year before they were $19.99. And y'all, we don't need no 300 pieces of little pieces of candy, okay? We just get some junk food, we get some pizza, we get some soda pop, and we watch scary movies or whatever we feel like watching on the Halloween night. I am so glad that we are past the costume stage. That was super expensive for 3 kids. We are putting $5 in for Tucker's birthday, Jaya's birthday, and Halloween. Now, Jaya is going to be, she was born in 2018, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4. She's got to be 6 this year because I messed up the birthday ages and everything last time I cashed off. So she's going to be 6 this year. I am putting the money in for when she turns 7, and that's October. November is my daughter Tori's birthday. It's on the 28th, and she is going to be 26 years old, y'all. Oh my gosh. We do not celebrate Thanksgiving at all, so that is out. I do purchase a lot of stuff for my prepper pantry during this time, though, because cream of soups will be on sale. Stuffing that my kids eat year-round will be on sale. Pie fillings, pies, things like that, I will go ahead and purchase, and hams and things of that nature. We just don't do an actual traditional Thanksgiving at all. I think you should be thankful every day that you're waking up. So $5 is going into here for Tori and for that. And also for any kind of Black Friday sale or Cyber Monday sale, we do it online. We don't go to the stores. I'm not getting into those crazy situations. All right, December. Now let me pull a couple of things here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I did it right. Okay. So December has a couple of things as well. My husband's birthday is on the 13th. He will be 27 on the 13th of this year. My birthday is on the 29th. I will be 48. And then our other Chihuahua, our 6th Chihuahua, Sissy, is also 7. She'll be 8 this year, and she'll be 9 next year, and her birthday is actually on Christmas. So $5 is going in for all of that. We do not do Christmas. I was gonna say Thanksgiving. We do not do Christmas either. What we do is me and my ex-husband, who is the father of my youngest 3 children, we have decided that we are doing Christmas year-round. He gives them $25 each. I give them $25 each. They can save it. They can spend it. They can do whatever they want with it. But in total, from January through December, they all get an accumulation of $600. $300 from me, $300 from my ex-husband, and that is how we do Christmas. So it's a year-round thing for us. All right, I do have an IOU in here. I'm going to pull that out. I'm not doing bingo this week, y'all, but I will be doing bingo next week. I owe $8, and that's why I'm not doing bingo this week. If I have an IOU, I won't do bingo that week. I will just filter in my IOU money. So $8 is going into the IOU. Now, I don't have anything out in front of me right now because I did not lose any weight again. In fact, I gained again. I started losing a little bit and I gained back. My health, as you've noticed and been told several times now, is not doing really well. I have got extraordinarily high blood pressure. I went and saw my doctor this past week. I was told to stay in the office because my blood pressure was 270 over 189, and they freaked out. The nurse started to run towards the doctor's office. This was after I'd already seen them. Had my echocardiogram done, which came back normal. Very happy about that. My mammogram came back normal. Very happy about that as well. But my CT scan has not come in, and that's the one that we're all sitting tight for to find out if there's anything that they can see on the CT scan. That's the one that I'm waiting on for Monday. Hopefully I'll get the results, and then I will pass the results off to you guys. But the other 2 scans came back fairly good. So no problems with those, and I was happy to hear that. But as soon as they saw my blood pressure boost up again, they took it in the office and was like, okay, it's high. They did the echocardiogram, and then I went back to the waiting room to wait for the Uber to pick me up to bring me back home. And she came out and did my blood pressure again, and it was skyrocketed. She's like, oh my gosh, you should be having a heart attack right now. She went back to get the doctor, and I left. It was my time to exit, left, and go out the door because my Uber was there anyways. I get a call about 15 minutes later. They're like, where are you at? I'm like, I'm at home washing dishes, and I'm getting ready to eat lunch. And they were like, you weren't supposed to leave the office. Well, I left anyways. They put me on a blood pressure medication that is not doing very well with me. My blood pressure has gone down. I just took it again. It was 180 over 107. Very good numbers for me. Not really good numbers because they're still extremely high numbers. But my chest pains have not subsided. The blood pressure medication they finally decided to put me on after me fighting them for over a year of not wanting to go on blood pressure medication seems to be lowering it a little bit, but it's drastically still dangerously high. And the bottom line is I really, really, really don't want to take the medication because it's not making me feel right. I'm already on a muscle relaxers for my back, and that completely knocks me for a loop, y'all. They also put me on a very high prescription of vitamin D that I am currently taking now. I got to take 1 pill a week for 3 months. It's so low on my vitamin D scale that it is literally non-existent in my body. So that's an issue. So I am taking that for the next 3 months at 1 pill a week. And hopefully I can get back on and just go ahead and move into a vitamin D supplement. That is an over-the-counter, not a prescription one. But with that being said, my weight has gone up again, and I'm very not happy with it, I say. My eating habits are absolutely poor. I have no energy to get up and do anything. I'm lucky if I can get up and sit at my desk, which is literally right next to my bed. I mean, the end of my desk is right within an inch of my bed, and I just don't have the energy to get up. So weight gain has gone up. I started in March of 2024 this year, March 18th, at my highest weight ever of 200 pounds. I got my weight down to 193, and a few weeks ago, it started to creep up again. I gained a couple of pounds, then I gained a pound. I was starting to lose, and I gained it back again, and now I gained more weight. So I am back up to 199.9. So I'm just under 200 again, and I don't want to hit the 200 mark. But y'all, I can't do any exercise. My eating habits, I'm not going to lie, have been absolute crap. We have been taking some takeouts from McDonald's and things of that nature. I have no energy to cook. I have no energy to get up and do anything. So that's a major concern with my health right now. And I got to get it in check. And I've got to find out what's going on. So I'm hoping that the CT scan shows on Monday, hopefully if I get the results back, that everything is okay. And then we just really, really need to work on my blood pressure because she said that could be causing quite a few things as well. My sleeping is really horrific. I'm sleeping 16 up to 18 hours a day right now because I don't have the energy. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, which is absolutely a devil to work with. I wake up and I feel like I haven't even slept. So compounded with the high blood pressure, the migraines that have come back, and not being able to stay awake, it's been a really big struggle in trying to lose the weight. And I'm not making excuses for why I had McDonald's and things of that nature. I just couldn't even get up to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I didn't have the energy to do so. So hoping that I can start getting up and having my kids help me make some meals this coming week. We're going to have to do a lot of grab and go throw meals such as hot dogs and hamburgers, but we're going to do it in a more healthier way at home versus doing McDonald's and things of that nature. Having sandwiches, soups, salads, things like that, something that you can literally just throw together in a matter of a few minutes until I get through this health issue that I have right now and get things back on track. So that is my update for Health and More in 2024. Not super exciting. I can't put any marbles in my jar for pounds down because I didn't lose any weight. I've gained again. I can't give you step counting because I haven't done enough steps. I'm not even taking 1,000 steps in a day right now. So that's becoming an issue. My eating habits crap right now because I don't have the energy to get up and do anything. I can't even make the sandwiches. So we're going to rectify that this week. Hopefully we get everything done and make it easier. And when I say grab and go meals, y'all, like I said, I'm talking about soup, salad, and sandwiches, where I can just put soup in one of my soup cups, throw it in the fridge, and then when I want soup, I can just pop the soup cup into the microwave. And my son can either make me a grilled cheese sandwich, or I can have a hummus sandwich or whatnot, and do it that way and try to get a little bit more healthy. I know that bread's not healthy, but it's healthier than going to McDonald's, and it's healthier for my pocketbook if I don't go there either. Tonight we did have McDonald's again, I'm not going to lie. I had me a big old meal, and I just needed to eat. I'm still eating only one meal a day, but it's not a healthy meal. So, anyways, that's what I have for you. Those are the results. That's what's going on with Health and More in 24. This is what's going on with my sinking funds. I already did my emergency fund cash stuffing. I'm pretty much caught up except for my debt and my Etsy shop. My debt video will be coming out. I'm doing something a little different. I'm holding off for another day or two before I have that to you, because I have my son working on something I want to show you with that, and then we'll give you all the updates there. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and or suggestions, please always feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. We'll catch you next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.